Godspell.
Why is it called that?
Who knows? Oh gosh. Oh Godspell. You're so Godspell.
Yeah. Look, guys, we don't really like the show Godspell.
Here's the thing. That's like, this is what I've said after, like, maybe we sat down at a diner and we're like, bleh, for a long time. And then I was like, listen, if someone was asking me if they should see Godspell, I would ask them, do you like the show Godspell? If they said, yes, I like the show Godspell, I would say, absolutely, do not miss this production.
Yeah.
If they said, I'm not sure, I don't know the show Godspell, I'd be like, maybe. And they said, I don't like Godspell, I'd say, why are you even asking me this question? That's stupid, don't see that show.
Right, which they wouldn't. And we saw it because we see everything for you. For you, the audience.
But, I do not like the show Godspell.
No. I will say, it doesn't make me angry. Like, it's not a bad show.
No.
It doesn't, you know, like, we've seen bad shows that have come out of, like,
that was a
angry
bad
about
show.
things,
Yeah.
about the fact that it exists, about changes, blah, blah, whatever. This does not make me angry. I just don't understand what's happening.
I think what I don't like about Godspell is that I, in all parts of my life, don't understand that language, the language that they use, which is from the stories or whatever. Very hard for me to follow. So actually, in a funny way, the way they were like acting them out
Helped
me understand what was going on a lot.
Yeah.
But then I was also like, I don't know those stories, those Bible stories at all, and I don't really get down with the hippie, like...
Yeah.
Everybody in the cast is so freaking talented
Right.
that I certainly enjoyed myself through a lot of the show.
Right, that's what I was going to say. So now we've established we do not like Godspell. Let us talk about all the things that we liked about this production. The cast.
Yes, the cast is
amazing.
Like, oh man, every single, and it's fun because the way the show is structured, it's sort of like each person like gets their turn to like have their number, and so like after a couple songs in, I was like, oh, I'm so excited to see like the next person come up and do that thing. Oh man, they are all so awesome and incredible. And it was, I mean, honestly, like, for as much as I'm like, oh, I don't like that thing, that audience interaction, like, because also, I think because we were sitting in the lottery seats, so we were right up against the stage, I kind of, in the first act, I enjoyed myself, and I was kind of like getting into it, and I was like, this is fun, I'm gonna enjoy this. I have to enjoy myself because I'm sitting in the seat right up, and my face is on the stage, so
they keep looking at us and
they keep looking at me, so and they're so committed to this, so I'm gonna
the other thing.
Commit myself.
Yeah, exactly.
So I did have fun in the first act.
The second act was rough, sitting in those seats.
Guys, what happens in that second act?
Jesus dies.
Well, but like, I know, whatever, we don't like Godspell, the show. But, like, I'm confused by, like, the first act, I get it, I get where it's going, it's, like, fun and hippies and weirdness and just, like, telling these stories, and it's all just, like, randomness, and then the second act, then all of a sudden is trying to do a storyline, and it's very, I don't like it.
I mean, I get what you're saying, and I think that if they had just, I don't know where they would have ended it. I guess that's the problem, is like, there's so many stories and parables in the Bible that they could have just kept going and going. Eventually they had to end it. What's the best way to end a story about Jesus? But that sort of, even though it was all these little stories in the first act, it still is an overarching story of Jesus with his apostles. Yeah. And that's how that story ends. But I could have seen it not going that way, too.
Yeah.
I don't know what the decision... Also, because it just is such a change of tone.
Yeah.
And look, those cushion seats were real hard to sit in that second act.
First and foremost, who we needed to talk about is Lindsay Mendez.
Yeah, that's
oh
who I thought.
My god. Lindsay Mendez, you guys. Her freaking voice.
Sick. It's sick.
Sickening.
It's sick. Should we talk about Jesus? Should we talk about Hunter Parrish?
Jesus. Sorry, I don't know where that came from.
It came from within.
Let's feel the spirit. He was in it.
Yeah.
In it. No, there was a couple times where he like came over to our section and was just so like that smile on his adorable.
Oh my god, I know.
Right? He's
I know.
so cute and like he was just he was just embodying that character. Yeah, he was really fantastic. Really amazing.
He was super Jesus-y.
Yeah, and like hippie Jesus. And especially as like we've both seen the film Godspell and didn't enjoy it because we don't like Godspell, but also loved Victor Garber.
Oh, sure.
And I mean, Victor Garber can kill any character because he's so amazing. And so I thought that Hunter Parrish did a great job as, in my mind, a follow-up to Victor Garber. Wow. Because that's who I'm going to give a compliment. Right? That's a big deal.
I do
love
have one
Victor
complaint.
Garber.
I do have one complaint that is inappropriate. Why didn't Jesus get in the water in his white boxer shorts and white tank top?
This is a family show, my friend. Family show.
Look, I'm not stupid. I understand that there's a lot of layers happening underneath that because it's a costume. You're not gonna... It's all taken care of.
Yikes. I don't know, why didn't Lindsay Mendez get in the water?
Why didn't they all get in the water?
Celisse Henderson.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. She's amazing.
Bananas.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
I loved her. She was
fantastic.
fantastic.
Everybody just sang the crap out of everything. And we unfortunately did not see Telly Leung. We had an understudy, but he was fantastic.
Oh, God, yeah, the understudy was amazing.
Michael Krop.
Oh man, he was awesome.
He was fantastic.
His voice, especially when we came back from intermission and they were sort of doing a jam session to start the second act again. And Lindsay had a sing-off, and it was like awesome.
It was awesome.
It was like more of that, more of this. Sing-off, you two.
Yeah.
Also, it was fun because we were sitting down in our cushion seats and Lindsay Mendez was sitting like right next to me on the stairs, and they were like, "Come on, Lindsay, get in here," and she was like, "No," and I was like, "Do it, girl." Like yell at her, and then she did it. I don't think because
I think it was because he said it. I think it was. He changed Broadway.
Morgan James,
amazing.
What voice?
Her little Shakespeare shorts.
Oh man,
just costumes, you guys.
Whoa.
I know it's part of it, which is the part that we don't understand. They were pretty crazy.
Anna Maria.
She was amazing. She sang.
Also, when she started singing, I was like, that voice out of that tiny little amazing person.
Again, with like the jam session and everybody's sick vocals, I probably also would not mind seeing a concert version of Godspell.
Yeah. Wow, 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 wow.
That was Emily's Shoshana Bean impression.
Sorry, Stephen Schwartz. Go cry in your money.
Right? You don't have to apologize to Stephen Schwartz for anything. He's like, I don't care.